Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another Let's Play of Dandelion Wishes Brought to You by Chariots. As I said at the ending of the last video, it's difficult for me to tell how much material I actually have recorded because I have to cut out all the time that I'm spending building stats and all that, so I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm going to be when you leave this bit of a clip. But leave me alone. It's the title of a romance novel that I assume belongs to Jiwoo. Come to think of it, I've never read a romance novel before. There was no chance or time. When I was of an age to enjoy something like that, I always spent my time in cram school. Whether I could focus or not, I always had a textbook open in front of me. Now that I think of it, it's a bit silly. I was exhausted because I was always studying. I hated having to study every day. But because I felt that it was my duty to do so, I always had my textbook beside me. Because Mom told me it was wrong if I didn't. I took a deep breath and opened the cover of the first page. Ryan straightened his clothes and confidently waited for his turn. The annual charity bachelor's auction. Okay, so far okay. Lila has been waiting for this moment to buy Brian at the highest price ever in the auction's history and have him at her mercy as a slave. $40,000! Lila shouted. There was a roar among the crowd. Lila smiled triumphantly as Brian's eyes grew wide. That'll show him who's the boss, she thought. This is different. No, this is abnormal. Are you going to read that? Jiwoo peeked his head inside my room. No, never mind. I shut the book with a bang. Does Jiwoo understand all this stuff? I suddenly became curious. Jiwoo, what is this book about? That? It's about a successful guy who is bought by a rich girl at an auction. If he was successful, why was he... I guess he knows. Really? Do you even know what an auction is? I still wasn't convinced. It's like a slave market, no? Slave? Yeah, like the girl is of nobility and the guy is successful, but he's still a commoner, so he becomes her slave. Not exactly. But with this novel, I guess you can interpret it that way. In your opinion, is this book fun? Well, so-so. You think this book is informative? Well, yeah, it tells you how to kiss in a detailed way. What? I doubted what I just heard. The novel tells you how to kiss well? Yup, a lot. And this is appropriate for Jiwoo to read? I suddenly became curious. I've never read a romance novel, so I can't say exactly how those things are illustrated. You wanna ask him to demonstrate his knowledge that he's gained from reading these books? No, I shouldn't open this book again just to see how kissing isn't described. No, I must resist. How do they kiss? I mean, in this book. Deep, for a long time. I doubted my ears once again. Why don't you show me? Deep? A long time? I haven't finished the book yet, but as the story progresses, the duration of the kissing lasts longer, like an hour. I guess it's normal here. This goes beyond a novel not being fiction. It's a little... Normally it's not like that. Suddenly, with a mischievous face, Jiwoo walked into the room. So, how do they normally do it then? That's... Why do I have to explain this anyway? Wait, have you never... Wow, you poor thing. Well, I guess your loneliness explains for raising 5 animals by yourself. But I can't refute because he's technically not wrong. It's not like I haven't dated at all, but I can't say that I have so much to say I'm an expert at it. If I counted the times I dated, it's pretty embarrassing. You're still too young for this, and don't believe every word the book says. Oh my god, are you belittling me because I'm a couple years younger than you? Unlike you, I've actually kissed. What's up with your using... Oh, OMG, not oh my god. What's up with you using OMG all of a sudden? This is what's cool, stupid. Cool? Stupid owner is really stupid. Jiwoo smirked. Why do I feel I've been cornered? Want me to show you? Forget it! Kiss with Jiwoo. I don't want to. No, it's not so much that I don't want to, but it'll be weird. I never thought about it either. You're refusing my kindness to illustrate it with you? Jiwoo came closer. What is going on? Are you crazy? Are you steering me to a crazy person? I'm normal, smart, rationale, just as I always am. Something wrong? What are you two doing? What do you mean, what are we doing? Jiwoo was cornering me to teach me how to kiss. Hey! Bunny, cornering a girl is wrong! You cat! You should just stuff your face with a tangerine. Why'd you come here? Jiwoo, perhaps recalling his trauma of being dressed up as a girl, seemed greatly agitated. Jihyun was pretty harsh. Hey Jung, I'll save you! Jihyun forcefully came between me and Jiwoo. I'm a bald knight. Not bald, bold. You stupid cat. Fear not, fair maiden. I got this handled. Why do I keep doing that? Still, was I just saved by Jihyun? If it weren't for him, I would have, like the novel, for 5 hours. Thanks, Jihyun. Bald or bold, you protected me. It's nothing. Always stupids. Jiwoo glared at us both, then stormed out of the room. He looked a bit mad, but he started it first. Jiwoo trying to teach me how to kiss. But if Jihyun didn't come, would he really have tried? No, right? Another event time. Ooh, today was another tiring day. When I come home, I'm so tired I just want to fall asleep right away. But having my pets waiting for me at home serves as a motivation to prepare dinner. Huh? Where did everyone go? I'm not surprised about the others, but it's rare for Jisoo not to show up for dinner. The 2 stupid cats went out to eat skirt steak or whatever it's called, and the 2 rabbits left for work. At the word skirt steak, I giggled. But out to work? They went out to work? Now that I think about it, I think Jihai mentioned that he started to work part-time as a model. The big rabbit is doing modeling, you know. He seems busy these days. I think the small rabbit was bored and just followed him. I see. The noisy, stupid cats should be the ones looking for jobs. That'll give this house some peace. The house is really quiet. I guess it's just me and Jiwoo for dinner tonight. Do you have anything you want? You sound as if you'll cook anything for me if I asked. Being himself, Jiwoo says sarcastically. As long as it's within my capacity, I'll prepare anything, young master. I told you not to call me that. Has your memory escaped your brain? So, what do you want to eat? I asked as I opened the refrigerator. Jiwoo didn't answer for a moment. Come to think of it, I still don't know what food Jiwoo likes. I change the menu pretty often, but still haven't figured it out. Normally, when I cook rice, Jiwoo eats only a little and leaves the rest. Hey, can you... What? Do you know how to make a cabbage spaghetti? Cabbage spaghetti? Is that spaghetti with cabbage in it? I wanted to ask if such food exists, but then Jiwoo might give me an attitude. Well, yeah. I don't know what it is, but the way it sounds, I think I can make it. Stupid, there is no such food. That's what I wanted to ask. Thinking I was concerned for no reason, I became a bit annoyed. There could be. Huh? Putting cabbage and spaghetti together will get you a cabbage spaghetti. Or you could just shred the cabbage so that it's like spaghetti strings. Really? Yep, I can just make it. Are you sure you weren't lying? I've never seen it in a book or a restaurant. Despite his doubtful tone, Jiwoo's eyes are somewhat glistening with hope. Maybe it's the food he's never had before but once. Does Jiwoo like cabbage? I poured water into the pot. I'll try to make it. I diced 4 garlics and sliced half of a cabbage, then fried them with olive oil and dried red pepper powder. That pleasant smell of garlic filled the air, and the cabbage became red due to the powdered red pepper. I hope it doesn't taste bad. Add some salt and soy sauce. Lastly, I put the spaghetti noodles inside the pan. All done. After about 20 minutes, I presented the dish to Jiwoo. It looks hot. Maybe I put too much powdered red pepper. I hope it's okay. You should have tasted it as you were cooking. Does this really exist? Now it does. It's right in front of you, isn't it? Just try it. Maybe it's because the cabbage was fried in oil from the beginning, but it looks a little mushy, and the color, Jiwoo studied my face, then picked up a piece of cabbage with a fork. Huh? With one bite, he made a face that I couldn't quite identify. Why? He picked up another piece of cabbage and ate it. I also took a bite of the cabbage. Huh? It's better than I thought. It's pretty good. Although the presentation looks like something that commoners would eat. Even while saying so, Jiwoo digged in. Every time he chewed on the cabbage, his ears went back and forth. I guess rabbits do really like cabbage. It's one of the few foods that can be safely eaten. If we feed on grass the wrong way, we can die immediately. How can you feed on it the wrong way? So he feeds on grass. The way Jiwoo's lips move when he's eating is very cute. If I had seen a wild rabbit like you, I would have caught it immediately. Why? So you can pluck out its fur, you evil hunter? No, to raise it because it's so cute. I said it with little thought, but maybe it was too much. You are raising one already. Jiwoo blushed slightly. He's so cute. Jiwoo was so cute at that moment, I put my fork down and disheveled his hair. Don't, Cruella de Vil! Cute! She uses that word entirely too much. What's cute, you pervert? Stupid! Go away! Disappear! Whether he calls me ridiculous names or curses at me, it's all so cute. Really, he's more childish than anything half the time. It's irresistibly cute how he tries to run away embarrassed. The way he talks is cute, and the way he eats is cute. Cute, cute, cute. Everything is just so cute. Since when did Jiwoo begin looking so cute? Since when? Since the very beginning. What are you staring at? It's so annoying that you're not even a bit fazed, dumb human. I held my back from wanting to give Jiwoo a hug. Yeah, you're a bit of a masochist. It's the weekend, and I'm out alone. I was going to come out with Jiwoo, but he vanished without a trace. He groomed himself pretty well before he left. Is he meeting someone? Hey, what are you doing here? I ran into Jisoo. I was wondering why a good-looking guy noticed me. Seeing him outside makes me aware of his good looks once again. Frankly, such a good-looking guy is hard to find around here. At home, I was used to having good-looking guys running around here and there. So, guys in Busan aren't as hot as guys in Seoul, apparently. People naturally turned their heads toward Jisoo as he walked past them. Although I did get much attention from other people when I was out with my pets in their animal forms. But when I'm out with them in their human forms, their reaction is more like, what does she have on me? Instead of, oh, so adorable. I was just out to get some fresh air. You normally hang out with Jiwoo. Why are you all alone today? Jiwoo went out early in the morning. Really? Jisoo abruptly came over to my side and placed his hand on my shoulder. Are you making a move on me? Huh? What's this? Then let's go on a date today. You and me. No thanks. Jiwoo looked hurt at my blunt response. Hey, why not go out with him? Why can't it be my choice? Ouch, that really hurt. It took courage for me to ask you out, you know. Yeah, I'm sure. Jisoo is like a close friend and nothing more to me. You know, this playing hard to get thing is making you more attractive. You are the first girl to turn me down. Are you reading romance novels as well? I just imitated what I read in the book when I skimmed it over a bit. I imagined Jisoo snatching away Jiwoo's book and reciting the lines. Food giver. What? You know... What kind of ridiculous words is he about to say now? Are you determined not to show me any interest? What do you mean by that? Please, I beg of you, go on a date with me! Jisoo suddenly went down on one knee. What is he doing all of a sudden? In an instant, people who were passing by and sneaking a look at us stopped and fixed their gaze. Go on a date with me, please! Oh my gosh, look at that girl. Ugh, don't... People will take it the wrong way. Why is Jisoo behaving this way in the middle of the street? Oh, okay. I said okay, so get up now. The looks people were giving me made me want to avoid the situation, so I was forced to accept his request. Are you serious? Jisoo lifted his head and looked at me. Why is he so thrilled? Anyway, since it has become like this... One day won't do any harm, would it? Should we hold hands? No. Jisoo is acting strange. Seriously, what is wrong with him? He's been saying let's link arms, hold hands, and other such things. But I want to. What? Not me. Don't you know a relationship can never come about if you act like a hardball? Well, don't you know being a sneak doesn't get you into a relationship either? Jisoo sighed. Something's awkward. I feel like I'm doing something I shouldn't. We say it's a date, but Jisoo seems just like a friend. It just doesn't make sense from the very beginning that Jisoo and I are going on a date. Wanna grab a hot dog? Jisoo pointed at the snack cart by the side of the road. Hot dog. I haven't had that in a while. Okay, let's. Jisoo likes any kind of food. Whoa! It looks delish! Jisoo's eyes beamed. It's been a while since I ate a snack at a snack cart. I remember when I stopped by to eat it on my way to cram school after class in high school. It's been about 4 or 5 years. Ow, it's hot! I almost burned my tongue from the hot dog chili. Hey, are you okay? Jisoo turned to look at me in an overly reactive manner, and he immediately placed his finger on my lips. What? What's he doing? Why is he touching my lips? Your lips. Didn't you burn them? I'm fine. In an instant reaction, I smacked his hand out of my way. Whoa, just now, what was all that about? Jisoo was acting weird today. Maybe it was a mistake going on this date. I was about to take a bite of my hot dog when I saw that the vendor lady looking at us with displeasure. I think she took that as a public display of affection. What are you guys doing? She even asks us a question. Huh? Wait, I hear some guy's voice from behind. Cheater. I'm so disappointed in you. Is this your way of keeping your options open? It's Jiwoo. Hey, what's up? Jiwoo, chewing his hot dog, gave him a greeting. Is this the way you manage all the fish in your sea when I'm not around? There he goes with his newly created expression again. I wonder if I am the big fish or the small fish in your sea. I guess you just feed them one by one. People were right about all girls being the same. I like big fish. It's delicious. Jisoo, please get a clue here. I'm not managing my sea. I just happened to run into Jisoo. Yep, we're on a date. He doesn't have to be so exact. And this isn't a date. A date? Date? Something that lovers or couples do? That thing? No, it's not like that date, like holding hands by and eating at a snack cart or watching a movie. This is not really what you think. Date? D-A-T-E? Like by the third time you've seen it all and done it all? That? Stop! The snack cart lady froze in the middle of cooking the sausages. What in the world is he saying? My face started to heat up. Hey, don't be so harsh on Food Giver. You're the one who just met a group of girls. A group of girls? Ah, I remembered what Jisoo said a while ago. That he witnessed Jiwoo with 5 or 6 girls. I looked at Jiwoo. Hey, don't you look at me that way. Are you implying that I'm a cheater? You're the one who's on a date with another guy, and you have the nerve to be suspicious of me? Jiwoo said as if he was offended. I'm not being suspicious, but it does bother me. You think I'm all over the place like you? I'm an innocent, cultured young adult. I'm so offended I don't even know what to say. What does he mean by innocent, cultured adult, when the only thing he reads is romance novels? Do you want a hot dog too? Jisoo, unable to grasp the situation, hands the hot dog he's been eating to Jiwoo with a bright expression. Ugh, that cat. I continue to regret accepting the date in the first place. Jiwoo looked at the hot dog, then at Jisoo's face, then turned his back and walked off. I'm surprised he didn't slap it out of his hand. Jiwoo, where are you going? He definitely misunderstood the situation. First, I need to follow Jiwoo and explain to him how it really is. As soon as I was about to run after Jiwoo, Jisoo grabbed my arm. Let him go. He'll just get annoyed. When I didn't respond, Jisoo slowly let go of my arm. I took out my wallet and placed a $5 bill on the snack cart. Sorry. I left Jisoo behind and ran towards Jiwoo's direction. Wait! Jiwoo looked back as I shouted from a distance. What do you want? You... I gasped and swallowed. It's all a misunderstanding. You've kissed already, and you're saying that's a misunderstanding? Kiss? What are you talking about? Why would I with Jisoo? You were about to do it. I saw it all. I have great vision. You mean a little while ago? When Jisoo touched my lips, you mean that? I'm in a really bad mood right now. Can you just let me be alone? Jiwoo was trying to leave again. If he leaves like this, we can never resolve the misunderstanding. Jiwoo began to walk away. Jiwoo, hey! Why do you care? I blurted out what I've been continuously wondering about. What? Jiwoo stopped and turned around. Whether I kiss or date, why? Why do you care? Why does Jiwoo care so much and become upset? And why am I so desperate to resolve the misunderstanding? Why? There was a long silence between us two. Jiwoo still looked angry, but I don't care. Huh? I just don't want to see you being nice to everything and everyone here and there. Here and there? He doesn't want to see me being nice here and there? Can it be... You're not jealous, are you? No way, Jose! That doesn't sound like his sort of expression. He cried so loudly that my ears hurt. Denial is just a defensive mechanism for the truth. No, it's not! There is no way! Okay, my ears hurt. It's not jealousy. Whether it's jealousy or not, don't misunderstand something that never happened. Let me clear it up for you. I was not jealous. I ignored Jiwoo and continued. I didn't kiss Jisoo. I burnt my lip from the chili, so he was taking a look at it. Jiwoo stopped talking. It's pathetic just explaining everything one by one. Why am I explaining everything to Jiwoo anyway? Jiwoo? Are you serious? Yeah, we really didn't kiss. Then what about the date? That's because Jiwoo incessantly asked me to go out in the middle of the streets. Everyone was staring, so I had no choice but to say yes. So you only accepted because you felt embarrassed by the attention. It's not really the best way to put it, but... Yeah, I guess you can say that. I agreed, and Jiwoo's anger seemed to have subsided a little. Prove it. What? You said you burnt your lips. Jiwoo forcefully grabbed my face. Open your mouth. I opened my mouth without hesitation. I was going to ask you out first, Dumbo. Huh? So instead, I'm going to kiss you first. Ah, the first kiss. Yay, now we're really getting somewhere. Just as I was about to ask again, I realized I couldn't escape the situation. Jiwoo's hands tightly grabbed my face. Jiwoo's lips touched mine without any hesitation. In a street full of people? Embarrassed, my face turned bright red. I'm embarrassed, but oddly I couldn't refuse. Is it possible? I saw Jiwoo as more than a friend all this time? Until now, I thought he was just a tall, immature boy. Why? Why don't I hate it? 'Cause you love him. And now we can progress more. And let's see how my stats are in his eyes. He's still satisfied with all my stats, so I'm doing good. So I'm going to cut it off right here. Hope to see you all in my future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.